Yo YouTube, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, once again we're doing another FC27 squad builder. Today we're going to be doing the Serie A, the Italian league, and what we're going to be doing is just seeing the best squad that we can make from that league, starting off with goalkeepers. I mean, to be honest with you, it's fairly easy choice here. I think Magnan, the French goalkeeper, is going to be number one. You also have the Italian goalkeeper. He looks pretty good, man. He looks pretty all rounded, but you can't really argue too much about that one. Then we go to the centre back position, and to be honest, in Italy, they actually got some pretty decent centre backs. For me, the best centre back in terms of statistics, he looks incredible, is going to be Bremer. I mean, 85 pace, 87 defending, 85 physicality. He looks like he's unbelievable. If he was in the Premier League, I mean, he could be super expensive. Then we go up to our next option. I mean, Akanji looks pretty good, but for me, Bastoni looks solid, man. He looks decent pace, great defending, great physicality. I think we got some good options there. Then we go to our fullbacks here. Now, I'm going to go a little bit weaker in the defending, but I really like the look of Wesley here. I really do. I mean, he's got decent defending, 75, 77 physicality. Like, it's okay. Pretty similar to Spence, actually. But I like the pace on him. I think just overall, there isn't like hundreds of options here, so I think I'm going to go with Wesley over at the right back. Then we go to left back here, and for me, it's again pretty simple here. DeMarco looks like he's a really good option, but I like the look of Spence, man. I do. I think Spence from Spurs coming over to Italy, he's not too bad there. Spinazzola as well, but just really like that physicality. So I think it depends what you're looking at. For me, the pace, I'm going to go with Spence. I like my fullbacks being a little bit faster. I'm going to go with Spence and Wesley. Then we go to the midfield. And once again, you've got a couple of options. One of my favorite midfielders is De Bruyne, but he's just too slow for me to use him in FIFA. The meta's just not going to be favoring a player like De Bruyne until he gets like a different card, like a special card. So for me, I'm looking straight at McTominay. And for the other side here, I'm looking at someone like Barea. I think those are going to be the really most, I would say balanced options there. You got cards like Zambo, you got cards like Kone, a little bit more, I would say, balanced card individually, but for a higher rating, Barea just gives you a little bit of everything, and McTominay kind of covers that defense for me. I think that's going to be really important. And I think what we can do, we can actually go for a 4-4-2. I think we can go for a 4. Let's see what cams we got first. So in terms of the cams, we do have it. Oh, you know what? I do like a Dybala, man. I'm a big fan of Dybala. Let's see what strikers we have, and then we can choose if we want a cam. Okay, so you can either go with, I like it. I know what we're going to do. So what we're going to do for this one, we're going to go for a 4-3-3. We're going to go for a 4-2-3-1. Like that. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to have Barea and McTominay as my CDMs. And then at cam, I really like the look of Dybala. I'm a big Dybala fan in FC. I think he's incredible. I like Yildiz' card as well, man. He looks pretty decent. I'm not going to lie. Yildiz' card looks pretty good. But for me, Dybala with the 5-star skill moves, his agile dribbling, I really like the look of that card. And I'm going to get him in. Then we go to the left-hand side here. This is where it gets interesting because there isn't any like insane left wingers off the break here. But I mean, I think I got to go Rafael Leao. I really do. I think Neres isn't too bad. Yoda's more of a cam for me, but Dybala I just prefer. I think there's okay. I like Pulisic, man. 5-star, 4-star, 5-star. I do like Pulisic a lot. 5-star weak foot, really good. I think he's going to be really good for like the cheaper squads, but I think for me, Leao's gonna make the break here. Then we go to the right-hand side, and I'm trying to look at the options here. Oh, that was actually for the right-hand side. Okay, yeah, I think Pulisic might have to come in, man. He might have to come in. This is where, again, it gets a bit interesting because there isn't like insane cards. So what you could actually do is I think we can look at Pulisic for now. And I got an option. I got an idea we're going to try as well. Then we go to striker. It depends on what striker you want. I think Malin's pretty good. He's a bit cheaper. Thuram is normally really good as well. For me, I do like the idea of Martinez. I like Yildiz as a cam. I do like the idea of Martinez. I think Martinez is just solid. And that's kind of the play I'm going to go with. So now what we're going to look at is we're going to change it up a little bit. And what if we did this? What if we did a 4-2-2? No, what if we did a 4-2-3-1? Where is it? 4-2-3-1, the second, yeah, like that. So what if we did that, right? And instead of Pulisic, we put him on the bench for now. What if we looked at maybe a Yildiz? So I guess the question is going to be Yildiz or Pulisic, right? If we compare the two, Pulisic's got a bit more pace on that right-hand side. He's got a bit more shooting, a bit more passing, slightly less dribbling. You know what? Pulisic gets to roll then. Pulisic gets to go ahead. We're going to give him the green light. And then we're going to put Leao there as well. Put him like that. So you could kind of play it whatever formation you want. I mean, for me, I do like the 4-3-3. So I'm probably going to go something like that. Like a 4-3-3-4. Do it something like that. In terms of strikers as well, if we were maybe getting rid of them, you could get like a Thuram instead. But I like a Martinez, man. I'm a fan of him. So for me, that's going to be the squad we're looking at. So you got a pretty decent squad, man. And I don't think it's going to be like too expensive. Like there'll be a couple of cards that are expensive, but compared to La Liga and Premier League, they're going to be like so much money. So I actually don't mind if you want to go straight for a league, try and get some good players in. Like this is a really good squad, man. I feel like it'll be like a mid to high, it'll be like a mid-tier budget, I would say. Like I don't think this will be impossible for like your first foot champs, to be honest with you. So if you were looking for like a nice squad, maybe a Serie A fan, you don't want to go for a hybrid, just a nice Serie A team. These are kind of the best players in my opinion for each position. And of course you can make a hybrid and mix up if you need to for the weaker positions. But for the most part, I kind of like it. I think, you know what, I think like every side of the team is like a 7 out of 10. The one thing I will say is I actually really like Bremer in. I actually think the centre-back duo is pretty nice. The defence, like if you had to keep this spine, I actually really like it. Bremer for me is like a must-have, and even if you wanted to make some hybrids, like maybe if you wanted to replace Pulisic for like a Brazilian right winger, maybe Barea. I know his card's high rating, but he's decent. But like maybe if you wanted someone a little bit better, you could maybe get like not like a I don't know, a Brazilian midfielder from a different league. You can make some combinations in. I do think that for sure. Maybe you get Messi in. You got Dybala, Martinez. Maybe you get a cool little hybrid with Messi, man. You got some options there. But that's the squad I'm looking at now. Let me know if you guys liked the squad. And let me know, man. Listen, we're doing FIFA squad builders every single day as we head into the new UFC. Let me know what you guys want to see specifically, okay? And I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.